Folks in the house. How's everybody doing? Decided to do a video. I think I'm going to stay away from live videos because I don't think people don't get notified or something. Not sure on how it works. I'm just get a kick out of it. Is I threw one out the other day just because I watched a movie, Enemy Closer, and it was like, yeah, what the heck? I'd do a video about it. But if anybody gets a chance, Enemy Closer with John and Claude Van Damme. Jeez, unreal. Is It surprised me. I was shocked by what I watched, so I decided to do a live video about it after I watched. So if you get a chance, maybe see if I can get somebody to watch the movie and maybe make a comment about it on the live video or this video, wherever. Yesterday I had the day off, and it was a real day off. Is Did a little running around, and but the night before I was at my parents, and I told them it's like nobody's going to the hospital, nobody's getting sick. just I just to have the day off. I was like, yeah, I monkeyed around in the yard, gardening, and I was fine. Took my parents to Denny's for lunch. We went to lunch, and prices at Denny's. I mean, I was surprised. So inflation is there, which you understand, but some of the things you look at the price and it's like, wow, this is, what? Yeah, it was a nice time, and get in the garden, getting a little frustrated because something ate the lettuce. It's kind of there, but you could tell that it just isn't growing. So something been enjoying the lettuce, and then beans. I've been noticing while I was pulling weeds that something's been biting off the flowers. There's still plants there. We'll see if there's some flowers I'm noticing. So see what kind of if we're gonna get a bunch of beans, a few beans, not sure. Cucumbers. They're gonna get a. I mean, if it goes, they're gonna get a lot of cucumbers. Carrots are going. Onions are doing good. Tomato plants. For the lettuce, I ended up buying some green pepper plants for a buck 87 for 6 plants. I was like, yeah, let's do it. Since the lettuce isn't going, so I've kind of put that in. I may get some more just to try to fill the garden, but we'll see. I try to put some seed in for lettuce, and that's what's going on. Flowers, I'm getting there. Put in patience. My mom wanted some flowers on the shady side by our one neighbor, and I decided to make it a little project. But I had fun with it, and outside, just enjoying the day. It went quick. I was over there in the morning, and I came home to kind of wash up at lunchtime, and I was like, "Damn, where'd the morning go?" It went quick. So um, I appreciate everybody that watches. I was going to do a taste test with iced tea, but I ended up buying some Minute Maid lemonade at our local Piggly Wiggly, and manager special was a buck 19, and it was just because the date was on the 24th. So I was like, yeah, what the hell? So I've been drinking that, and going to turn into pink lemonade, I think. But yeah, just been nice and enjoying my time off. It's going quick. I just wish it was a little slower, but just that one day, it was nice. And I'm looking forward to next week. You have the week, and then the following week, July 4th. So something there. And but yeah, I will be doing a taste test of mix iced tea, and I'll do that in my next video, hopefully. Um, Bargain wise, nothing really out there. Back in, I don't know if that was January, maybe it was December, where I talked about sizes small being small and stuff. Is the Milwaukee Journal had a story in Sunday's paper about shrinkage on products. I was like, yeah, you're a few months late on this story. I was like laughing. It's like, really? You need to. I don't know. I mean, I feel I mean, if I'm able to tell a story like that a good 4 months, I will say it was 4 months when I said that. Um, I'll even go 3 months. But 3 months for me to tell that things are shrinking, and the Milwaukee Journal has an article. I was like, what is up with that? Journalism at its finest, I guess. So I was like, hey, this is stuff I couldn't, I was like, I already covered this story. So, so my 20 some subscribers, got a heads up about shrinkage before the Milwaukee Journal published their story. I just laughed. So these are the things. Uh, so I hope everybody's having a great day. Just enjoying, having fun. Um, Movie wise, kind of change it up a little bit. A couple family movies. I want to say that. One I was surprised about. I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to go with the movie that isn't a family, but I watched it last night called The Legend of the Drunken Tiger. And I'm going to go with that gets a thumbs down. I'm usually a, you know, martial arts, kung fu theater type of person, but this movie just, the storyline just kept going and going. And it's like, is this going to movie wrap up? And it kind of came around, I think, that where it become the martial arts films kind of became like epic movies, Crouching Tiger, um, in that time frame. And I don't know if this was like before, just before that, but halfway through that movie, there were scenes where they kind of had a war going on with foreign countries, and they had this storyteller, a narrative back in 1900, blah blah blah, and it was like, okay, that's kind of cool, It's like, let's see where this goes, but it was just cheesy. The fighting scene, the war scenes, the martial arts was good, but the story itself, it got a 4.8, and I'm like, I'd give it maybe it's like it's going in my thumbs down. So that's my martial arts film. I hadn't seen one for a while, so I thought I'd do that, and it was like a buzz. I bought three fourths of the way. I was like, do I call it? And I was like, well, just watch the rest. And I should have called it. I got to start realizing to walk away from a movie at some point, but I went all in. Next movie is The Fighting Preacher. Uh, Back in 1905, this is a true story of William and Rebecca Bean, and uh, president of Mormon Church, Joseph Smith. Uh, William Beam at the time was the middleweight champ, and he gets a calling from Joseph Smith to do a mission for 5 years in upstate New York. Based on a true story, I just decided The Fighting Preacher. I didn't know what I was getting into. And ends up being, a true story about the difficult times this family had. And again, the movie kind of has a compassion, love, kindness, forgiveness. It's like, yeah, those kind of movies aren't out there that much. And the little girl that is in this Scarlett Hazen, I had to get. She had, if I don't know how true her part of her life story was, but going to school, oh my God, I felt so bad for this little girl. It just was like, yeah, you don't even know kids today, what that little girl went through. I was like, okay, kudos to them. But if you're looking for something different, um, I guess you want to say with morals, just put it out there. The Fighting Preacher. It just caught me off. Like I say, I didn't know what I was getting into, but I ended up enjoying the movie, something different. Um, and then my fun movies. I decided to do animation, and I watched the first two movies of Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2. Basically, Adam Sandler, David Spade, um, Selene Gomez, I think. And first one's very good. Second one kind of comes a little down, but it's still worth watching. I guess there's a total of four of them, but I know of two. Um, I stream those on, I think, the Tubi channel. But totally, just if you're looking for some animation for the family, um, I thought it was fun. Just fun, funny. So, You know, it's like it's not all funny in that, but decent story and just enjoyable. Something to, again, there were some different movies out there for everybody. It's what I like doing, and that is about it. I think I've covered everything, and again, like I say, thanks for everybody that watches my videos. If you're this far into them, I appreciate it. Um, if you get a chance, like I say, I did a live video. Check that out. It was very brief. Just something that ended up watching a movie, you know, Enemy Closer with. It just caught me off guard that it's like this is an obscure movie that I don't. I mean, if it was in the theaters, I didn't know about it. That worked out. So have a good one and enjoy. Try to figure some other things, but yeah, the taste test thing, I'll try that. So have a good one, everybody. Bye.